Hey guys, it's me coming back with another video. Don't mind my hair, by the way. I got up almost like an hour ago. um and yeah, don't mind the glare of my glasses either, because I still don't have my other contacts yet, and to be honest, I don't know why it's taking so long. Because the first time, like when they ordered them, they came in like 3 to 4 days. And right now it's basically been like a week. And like I need my contacts. Like I seriously need them because I'm sick and tired of wearing my glasses, especially like when during videos and stuff. And just like out in public in general. Um because like I have you guys seen my one video? It was 2 videos ago where I was showing you guys my contacts and everything. That was like the only time I mean, I didn't like fully show you guys, but like that was the first video I've ever did with my contacts. Even though I didn't have my contacts in because I had to take them out. Um, so yeah. Um, so yeah, I mean, I might like call in and ask like if my contacts are in or if they know when they're gonna be in. I mean, I seriously don't understand why they're not in yet. Um, so yeah, and like I said before, if I didn't say it, I'll say it out here. I basically wore those contacts for like a day, and now I don't I can't wear them the because my left eye contact it tore and I can't wear it, so that means I can't wear my other eye. So now I have to like stick with glasses until my other contacts come in, which I have no idea when. And yeah, it's like really frustrating because, like I said, I basically wore the contacts like once, and now like, and it's also frustrating too because I can't wear them to work to see how they're gonna work like I gotta see how they work with what I had to deal with work, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's like another frustrating thing, and I hate wearing glasses. That's exactly why I hate wearing glasses. It's because the glare. Um. So yeah. Anyways, I got paid today. I put some money in my savings account. Like for right now, I'm like I'm done like taking money out of that savings account because I need the money for it. Which brings us into what we're going to be talking about today. That was just like a quick contacts update, I guess. Um, I'm just like gonna give you guys advice. Even though I haven't moved out yet, I feel like I should um um I feel like I should um I guess travel along the advices, I guess ad- advices for like moving out. Even I feel like it could be my own too, which I'm definitely gonna take and under advisement. Um, so I guess I keep like moving this. Like I'm sick. Okay, I'm like sick and tired of like wearing those glasses. Okay, so we're just gonna imagine my contacts are in my eyes. Okay. Even though they're not, we're just gonna pretend. So, anyways, um, the first adv- okay, the first tip slash advice that I've seen is that, which is basically the main thing, is to get a job because you can't live out without a job. And a car too, which that's the second one. But like, have a job and a car too. Unless you live in a busy state or city that you can easily Uber everywhere. But in my advice, that's like, I wouldn't say it's a waste of money, but like it kind of is. Like you can easily get your own car and like just like drive wherever you want without paying somebody to do it for you. And my legs are getting numb. Okay. Sorry if this lighting is like foggy. Like I seriously don't know what's wrong. I don't know if it's like the air or just like the lighting. Um, but yeah. Anyways, um, huh, okay, my batteries died. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry guys, I was not like. Anyways, so yeah, save getting a job and a car too. Getting a job is most important to be honest because you need the money to like move out and stuff. And yeah, so basically getting a job and a car, you know. The next tip slash advice is save. I know for me, I need to like take that advice because I need to save and stuff. Save and everything. But yeah, I'm like literally working on that because once I'm like out of school and everything, I want to move out because for my for me and my cat's sake. I love that, but like I just like need my own space. I just need my own rules. My house rules basically. I just need my own place. Like I just need it. And I am like so done with not having. Okay, I don't even care about the glare anymore. Um, but yeah. Um, so yeah. Saving money. Everyone that basically every video I guess I've seen some people would say spend or save like 6 months of rent and everything like that. I hate that glare. Okay, this is much more better. Okay, so yeah, everyone's like save like a month 6 months of rent money. Um, I mean you can have. I mean, okay for yeah. Okay, this brings us to the second one. Um, find an apartment that's in your like budget. Um, because I feel like for me or I feel like the advice I should give is along with this one is I guess like figure out how much you want to save and then set a goal to save that much and then keep on adding to your savings account or whatever you're using to save with. And once you hit that goal, maybe um maybe say maybe do another goal, I guess, like money wise, like like say I want to like my first goal is to save $5,000 or something like that. I want to try to make that goal, and once I hit it, I can make another goal, which could be another $5,000, which will be $10,000. Like just like set a goal. For my advice is set a goal for yourself. I feel like I mean, that's not me right now because it could be, but okay. I needed a break for a second. Um, yeah, just like set a goal for yourself. I had something in mind, but I can't remember what it was. Anyways, just like set a goal for yourself. Oh, for me. Um, for my with me right now, my goal is just to save as much as I can. Um, by the end of next summer because next summer is when I'm going to be moving out. Um, well, I won't be moving out right away unless I get the apartment right away. But yeah, um, so yeah, that's like my thing. With me right now, um, I mean, I know some people would probably definitely. I would agree too because like moving in the middle of summer is going to be a struggle because I would not want to move in the middle of summer or even in summer because of the heat and everything. So yeah, I could save until like August or something, but like, because I, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just like going to like I, I don't know. I'll move out when I move out, but right now is like yeah. Which is another topic or another advice is choose the apartment that is right for you, and you can see yourself living in for who knows how long you want to live there for. Um, because for me, everyone needs to do it because you don't want to live in an apartment um that is kind of trashy. Like everything's like breaking or something's not working or anything like. You don't want to have an apartment like that, especially with the management. You don't want to have poor and bad management because that'll definitely be a struggle, or it'll definitely be frustrating if the management does not care about like anything. So yeah, you definitely have to watch out for them people. Especially the neighbors too. You want to find in the neighborhood too. You want to find a nice neighborhood and or apartment complex and everything. You want to have oh my god. You want to have good and respectful neighbors, especially if you're. For me, I'm like the quietest person ever. Like when I get my own place, I'm gonna be the quietest person ever. Um, because in my opinion, I'm not really that loud. I don't blare my music. I don't have parties. Um, so yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah. So yeah. I'm gonna be the nicest neighbor ever. Um, so yeah. Um, so yeah, like I said, you want to find like good neighbors, or basically respectful neighbors too. You want to find good management, you want to find a good home to live in. Um, So yeah, I mean, I feel like I had the apartment in mind because I went to look at. I mean, I didn't look like inside of it, but what I could. I mean, I seen one of the residents. It was an old man, you know. Um, and guys, it was like a secluded area. Like it seriously was. Um, there was like literally nothing around. um, Yeah, there was like literally nothing around. It was like a back road and everything. It's like on a back road basically. And yeah, I mean, it's the only downfall about the outside, what I can tell from the outside, with the outside, the only bad thing about the only thing I wish they had or had was like a like a community pool and everything. I feel like that would definitely be um I feel like that would definitely be something that I would like. That's something I want in a community, um like an apartment complex, like, or is even an apartment like place. Like, I want to have like a community pool, but I mean, if I don't um if I don't have one like that, I mean, it's fine. Um, so I guess I'm like literally like aching. Um, but anyways, yeah. Um, anyways, yeah. Um, so yeah, I mean that. So yeah, I mean, if I don't have a community pool in the complex and a complex I'm wanting to get, I mean, if I move to that place, it's fine, but that's like kind of one of the downfalls. Even I still need to like look in the apartments too because I like need to because I don't want to like move into a place that I do not like. And yeah, so, and especially in the next tip, I don't know if anyone else has it. I'm pretty sure everyone has it. But my next advice is to look at the reviews because, especially the star ratings, because you don't want to move into a place that like literally has like 2 or 3 star ratings and then has all this bad and have all this bad review. And once you move into it, you're gonna experience it and everything like that. So make sure you look at your ratings, like make it to like maybe 3.5, no, 4.5, 5 star rating because those are definitely the best complexes ever. Um, Especially if you look at the reviews. And make sure the reviews are kind of new because you don't want to. I mean, you can look at the old ones, but you never know if it could be the exact same. There's like this little white light behind me. Um, Yeah, you don't want to move into a complex that is like all gross and everything like that. Oh, yeah, it's okay to look at the old reviews, but like I said, that those were old reviews, and you never know what could happen. Um, so definitely make sure to look at the newer reviews because it'll definitely help you out along the way. So yeah. Um yeah. Anyways, the next tip is basically just like make everyone has this too. Everyone has this tip. Make sure you find a place or apartment or house, whatever you're looking for. Make sure you can afford it because you don't I know. I mean, some people do live paycheck by paycheck, but you seriously don't want to live like that, which like is basically a saving, like having a budget, like saving money too. Um, Even other than that, you don't want to like pay like so much money for you. You seriously don't want to spend so much money for rent and um even utilities if it doesn't come into the rent, which is another thing I want to look for into an apartment because you seriously don't want to you seriously don't want to like pay for. I mean, sometimes some utilities aren't in the rent, like water, cable, electricity, internet, all those other stuff. Some of those might not be in there, but you definitely want to find an apartment that kind of has most of the utilities in there, like trash and everything. I'm pretty sure you don't want to pay for trash. But yeah, that's another thing I'm looking for me. But yeah, just figure like I mean you gotta like that's another thing you gotta set a budget for yourself. You, for with the apartment because you don't want to be spending all this money or basically all your money on rent and everything and you don't really have anything left for you or even groceries too um because groceries is definitely helpful. um so yeah um so yeah you don't want to be like um so yeah you don't want to be spending all this money on rent um, because you'll probably won't have money for yourself. So you definitely have to set a budget for yourself and everything else like that. Um, Another thing too. This is I'm like literally debating on this, but I know I definitely for sure do not want one of these. But okay, I seriously don't want one of these, but if you seriously cannot like if you're the type if you know you're not able to afford an apartment on your own, you might as well get maybe like one or two roommates. um but that is definitely not for me. I seriously don't want a roommate. Like at all. Even if it is a room, I would say if I do decide to get a roommate, I would definitely be. Oh my god, this lighting is so freaking terrible. That's what I need to do. I'm sorry, guys. Like this lighting is so terrible. No. Okay, that's kind of better. Anyways, um, what was I saying? Yeah, if I do decide to get a roommate, I would definitely want it to be my sister. But on the other hand, you don't really want to like get a roommate that you're like okay. Even though me and my sister aren't really that close. I mean we're kind of close, but not that much. If that makes sense. But you, even in general, you don't want to have a roommate that like you fully know. I mean, you need to like kind of fully know them, but not to the point where you're like really best friends and all this other stuff. Because if something like kind of goes wrong and one of you don't really pay the rent, like it's definitely gonna be a problem, especially for the management too. I think, I guess. I mean, it will definitely be for the management because they need the money. So, or they need your rent, so or any other bill that you have to pay for. Um, so yeah. Um, but but for me, I'm definitely not getting a roommate. Um, because basically my roommates are my cats. But I mean, they can't really pay rent. But yeah. So for me, I'm definitely gonna be living on my own with Tiny and Diamond, and yeah. So and another thing too, if you do have pets, there will be a um there will be a fee for them, especially when they first like go in there. I know the apartment that I'm looking at, they want basically like 600 for both pets. I mean, it's 300 for each pet to start out, which is $600, or $600, and then the rest of the time is like 50. I mean, it's 25 for each pet, but since I'm only having two, I mean the limit is two pets. Since I'm having two, it'll be $50 for both, like combined. So that's another thing you might want to look out for, even especially save up for, because if you're like me, I do not want to get rid of my cats at all, um, because they're my babies. So yeah, I'm not getting rid of my cats for anything. Um, so yeah, it's yeah. So and with dogs, you definitely have to figure out what it. I mean, with some apartments, I know I've read it. Um, some dogs you cannot allow into the building. I guess for like I don't know what the reasons are. Probably for like safety reasons, because they don't know how your dog is gonna act like if like yeah, they don't really know how your dog's gonna act like around people and everything like that. So with apartments, they definitely have a dog policy. They allow certain breeds, not all breeds, but they allow basically like a few breeds in the apartment or in the apartment building. I mean, it's up. I mean, I don't really know what other apartments are like, but I know the one I'm looking at, they have a policy about dogs. Um, so yeah. Oh my goodness. Um, yeah. Um, so what? Yeah. Um, so yeah. Anyways, um, yeah. I feel like that's all the advice that I have, but I know there's other videos that you guys can go look at, like tips and tricks or tips and advice on moving out. But definitely I feel like the top ones are definitely get a job, find an apartment that's right for you, and watch out for basically anything, because you never know what the apartment, especially the apartment's gonna look like and be like, and what the because the management's gonna be like. So yeah. Well, basically the top two is like get a job and get a job, find the apartments that's right for you, and also save money, like budget. So that's like the main three things that I feel like is important. Um, so yeah. I guess that's like all. Guys, I don't know any other video to even film, so I just like did this one. Cause I mean it's been a while, I mean the last time I filmed was my, yeah, 2 days ago. My last video was 2 days ago, so it's been like 2 days. um, but yeah, I just like want to stay like consistent with my videos. But the thing is, I don't really know what to film. Um, because I don't have a vlogging camera except for my phone. Um, so yeah. Um, but hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give a big thumbs up. Comment down below what tips or advice that you guys have, and comment down below if these were helpful. Subscribe to my channel, click the post notifications to be notified every time I upload a brand new video. And if you want to follow me on all of my social media, they will be in the description box below. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.